We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sooners ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. Traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside.
He lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down here probably.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. He'll have to forget about that last sack, but it brings up 3rd and goal from the 14. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal. Oh, they blocked the kick. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse.
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effective. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. Touchdown ball. The defense takes matters into its own hands. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure.
It's a running room. Got enough for the first. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that ball out.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's to the... yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kent. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed in the backfield. It's on. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense.
Oh, a lot of space. Got some room in into the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. a bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Got his man quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Looking for the tie with the extra point. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner's literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
To the air, it's Mateer. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's a nice job by this kicker bouncing back. Last field goal gets blocked. Don't worry about it. Get that thing up in the air. Long field goals sometimes are low, but he drives the ball way up in the air and drives it through the uprights.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. From the gun. Give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Ott. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. Under fire. Creates a little space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble. Momentum play created.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one is perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. To throw, it's Mateer. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here's the heat. Caught over the middle. It's out. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Sooners have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Kent. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Now adjusting. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive hold. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. A quick Completion to the left, looking for the first down. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still one.
All right, there's still life in the opponent because this team just had a chance to pad their lead with that field goal try. They knock it off the post. We've still got a good ball game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Inside the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On the gun, the running back has it. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35.
It's a nice gain, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Picks up the first down, still moving. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wants a big play here late. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the defense came into this game with a great game plan, and today they have been challenged, and they have answered that challenge. That was phenomenal coverage, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the ball. You cannot do it.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, and big time pickup on that one.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Rush is on him. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. The Volunteers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.